say, I will later buy land for my body.
Justice for 23-year-old Emmanuela Ahenjir, who was reportedly killed by yet-to-be-identified policemen early Friday, is the essence of this peaceful demonstration here in Makurdi Benue State's administrative capital, with civil activists to Kankuru taking the lead.
This kind of feeling is contagious. They said I'm gonna lose it when I'm famous. I've seen people falling on my way, yeah. Sometimes I lost it, but I stayed tough. And now I'm running and running like a stray dog. That is the only thing that saves us. Moera, I be lying if I say that I'm not scared. My body and my conscience is here I stand. For every journey I put God first. Don't fuck up with my trumpet. And this hustle way I carry so. No fit to live that moment make I carry go. All the struggles say my body know. Say I know see music may be party flow. Where I'm coming from nobody knows. On my mama I was serving cold. Even for my family I sabi goals. Always on my grind and my daddy knows. The money I had to secure.
Talking about Macaulay.
It is so sad that there has not been anybody held accountable
for that too.
I literally saw the statements the police gave in Macaulay, and it's so heartbreaking because I wanted to celebrate Macaulay so much, man. You know, we were on our way to Abuja when the news, bro. I was but I don't even know, man. I don't even know, bro, because when I go home, you know, my mom was at home and she hugged me. You know, and when she hugged me, and instead of me to feel relief like my mom hugging me, I just felt so sad. You know that
somebody's not going.
Yeah, bro. Somebody's not gonna hug their daughter. Somebody that traveled all the way from Wukari. It was Wukari where we went to. Yeah. It was there that she came from. Look at that distance. And she couldn't go back home. And her family thought she was in university. You know, she was still in school. You know, it's so heartbreaking that the governor or the DPO or whatever of Makurdi that needed to take charge and stuff like that did not take charge. And they really watched an innocent girl died for no reason, for nothing. And you didn't give her justice. You didn't give her family justice. I even heard they arrested some of the people that were inside the car with the person.
Like, this is the next set of people to be arrested.
And I'm sure, bro, oh no.
It's sad, boy. Don't you know. It's very sad.
Yeah, so rest in peace.
And no issue. It's getting dangerous, but no issue. I tell you my story, but you don't fit to know.
The state that stressed me out personally was still Kogi. Guys, I cried. I cried in Kogi because it was stressful, it was scary. At some point, it was just 3 girls. I think all the guys had left to go dress up, and it was crazy.
We got to Kogi like a day before. Already had in-ground guys that were doing the work. Belashmoda couldn't make it. Llona was meant to come alongside Belashmoda and Faith, yeah. Faith had not returned back to the country.
She was still outside the country.
Yeah, at that period. So we reached out, we got T.I. Blaze.
Shout out to T.I. Blaze.
Yes, just out of the blues. And then he responded so like, why not? Like, without any hesitation, like, we're so excited that, okay, yeah, we have somebody that gets like just calm the whole audience. So we told our people over there and they got on with it, with the promotion and everything. Then on getting there, we saw that not much work had been done, just offloading. Then some guys came up, they said we were cultists, introducing themselves that they were another side of the team. And that they heard that Belashmoda is not coming and that they are not going to release this venue for us. And that we should find another venue to do our event. And they were really standing on it. And I'm like, which kind of wahala really saw like this now?
Every other place did not give me issue.
Why?
Who are these people representing my state?
It was something, either person or something or nothing. They lost and all my profits. It was just me.
Lowest point for me, I think it was Lokoja. Lokoja was like, it's a story I would forever tell when it comes to Lokoja, because the journey was stressful to get to Lokoja, and there was, you know, when you've like put so much effort and then everything just seems like it wasn't working out, and at the point we were confused and we just had to like push through. We had to talk through, like, we're already in the city and this show is going to happen.
It was our 3 that were in the city on that particular day. So we're just like, what are we going to do? Tolu already flared up. Tolu changed for them, like, what are you people even saying, man? Like, Tolu already gave them their side. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but I couldn't react that way too, because, like, at one point, doing that resolve into something. So Tolu took the bad guy role in that case. He had to be. And I stood by him too, but, like, at the same time, I had to make sure that both sides were calm.
Organizing Lokoja was really tough because when we got there, we had things, planned before we got to the show, but when we got on ground, we met like a lot of uncertainties, and we briefly had to even look for a new venue.
The city that stood out to me the most was probably Kogi, because of the people. There were a lot of people, and it was a very interesting state.
It was one L, and then, by all glory to God, we go into a conclusion and we go into the next phase.
Oh my God, it's so cold, boy. Family, and it's cold, blood. Why can't you see that there's no love? Only one Llona when I show up.
For Kogi State here, when you climbed that stage, was it what you were expecting?
It was not what I was expecting, to be honest. I mean, I know that our people will come out. Like, it was half of the stadium, bro.
Yeah.
And right from when I was coming from the gate, I could see the
People filled up.
I'm like, what? Everybody here came out for this shit. Like, so they believed in this shit, Plus everything, insecurity and whatever they say is going on. Everybody shot there outside me. And look at the time that everybody's outside, Plus the stress and everything. Everybody's standing there up until the artists perform. And I was amazed, to be honest.
We had the most people come out for Llona in Kogi State.
Shout out to my people.
Kogi State was one.
Yeah?
One for the books, yeah.
On this tour, I was able to, personally as an artist, I was able to fulfill some things. Now, I'll be able to write down some things, like me traveling with my mom for the first time.
For this tour, what you do? Go, I don't follow am. The first time where I follow am, na my state, Lokoja. That be the first aeroplane when they carry me enter.
This is the first time she traveled in a plane. Yes.
That was to...
Yes, to Lokoja. She was with me to Lokoja. She was with me to Kano and Lagos, While she was inside the plane, and I was holding her not to embarrass me. I'm like, Mom, see, say this woman way more old past you. Just they see the thing where they give her. Look at this guy. She will say, I beg. She don't want anything with us, So on the tour, I was able to have some experience and some things, that
to hold on to.
Yes, to hold on to. one that stressed me out more has to be Nasarawa, to be honest.
Nasarawa.
Yeah, you know, the stressing out now, you know, in all of them, like you said, there's DJ, not what it's supposed to do, the mic, the sound. But, you know, for Nasarawa, I had so much worries.
Yeah.
You know, when the rain fell,
Yeah.
even if you check, we don't the power from inside car, then the rain, then the jam, then the sound, then the battery.
Many things.
Yes, man, then the bouncer.
There's no way you'd have not been stressed out.
Show that almost didn't happen. I think Lafia, although I didn't attend, but I know it rained, and I think I texted Mireille and I said, oh, how did the show go? Just basically trying to find out how the show went, and he's like, how did the show go? Okay, like they've not even performed, and it was like almost 4 a.m. And I think after a while, he showed me a video, and people were like singing and screaming under the rain. It was just like
The sound setup was bad, there was rain, it was a lot of things, you know, people could have left. But the energy on stage, even into the crowd, even after like all of everything went wrong, it was crazy. So I'd say, yeah, Nasarawa, the energy from the stage into the crowd, everything, just seeing people. Llona was performing without the microphone even working, like, and people were just singing. It was light in the crowd.
I wonder how our parents were feeling while we were on the road, man.
I don't think I could have had a discussion with my mom where I was going to. Sometimes I just know that once I'm there. Mommy, I'm in Owerri. But like places like Jalingo where I'm going 8 hours on the road, I cannot stress that woman with that information. No. If she watches this video, this will be the first time she will hear that I went to Jalingo 8 hours on the road.
Another episode of me forgetting the camera, so preparing for, we're in Abuja, trying to go to Jalingo. We have another flight. We did
our flight. Did you tell you that?
Bro, what are you doing now? Yeah, this is my guy, Tolu. So we're keeping this again, man. I'm so sorry we left our camera again. We have to use boats to cross our car to the other side. Keep it locked in, I'll keep you updated.
So at Taraba, we played 2 cities in Taraba, Wukari and Jalingo.
Jalingo, make some fucking noise, man. Are you ready for Llona, ladies and gentlemen? I say if you get money, make some fucking noise, Jalingo.
The thought really changed a lot of stuff about me. It changed how I see things. It made me see our beautiful country, and it made me see how disunity is making us like lack. Look at the places we went to, but some of them don't even have road that connects them directly.
Getting to Taraba was serious work. We had to first fly into Abuja, then there was a stop for about 3 hours. Then we flew again to Yola from Abuja. Then from Yola, we had to, go to the road. We had this road trip for like about 6 hours on the road. Then there was this particular spot in Taraba. We had to put our car, on top of boats to cross the river to the other side.
We dey on top water.
Taraba State.
We dey fly. No, we fly. We dey float our motor go the other side.
Let me say they drive the motor like
With Keno.
So I don't think I'd ever forget that because I'd never seen anything like that in my life. It was also Taraba. We used this particular road that they called, I can't remember what the name of, but it was, we saw ruins and remains of houses that suffered the Boko Haram casualty when it was hot like that. We saw, like, houses that were burnt, the communities that were ravaged. And yeah, that particular road trip was traumatic. And I don't think I'll forget that.
Thank God that we have started going to these states. And I believe other artists will go to these places and they will see that the government is really not, because they think people are not coming. So,
Those roads are...
bro, Jalingo Road is bad. Like, throughout from Jalingo to Wukari, they don't even have a bridge.
Yeah.
Obomosho, that night, they were already telling us that there can be robbery in this side because of that road. Yes, now, cars were sinking, bro.
I wish we could things could be better.
Yes, man. I mean, this is why we're traveling,
Yes, man.
This is why we're traveling and seeing all these things.
Gonna be a blessing to my motherland. Maybe one day they gon' understand this. I'm praying for more life.